Hello, this is a quick overview of the steps involved for the editing a film scene assignment. A couple of YouTube videos up here at the top that you can watch, but if you want to jump right to the assignment, you'll go here and download the files. The quickest way to do that is go up here, select all the files, and then click download. And that'll take a while, but it'll prepare one big zip file. And then when you get that, you'll have to extract it or double click it on a Mac to open up the folder with all the files inside it. It has audio and video files and then the script for the short film scene that we're going to edit together. Once you've got those, I've created a last name film scene project here, and I'm going to import all of this content into my project by selecting them all and dragging them in. I'm going to get one error pop up, which is for that PDF file of the script. You can't open those in Premiere. Now that I've got these all in here, I'm going to leave them all selected or select them all, and I'm going to create a multi-source sequence. And this is going to sync the sound. So I changed video clip name plus sync sound up here, and I'm going to sync them all by audio track channel 1. Hit OK. It's going to process all those files and basically put together all the matching audio files with video files. There's one clip in there that doesn't have any audio, but now all my original footage is in this process clips folders, and then inside each one of these sequences, if I double click it, it shows up as just a clip with a yellow outline around it, and that now has the replaced audio, and I can edit these clips together. And basically you're just going to try to find the best intro scene. I think we noticed some continuity errors in these where she wasn't holding the book in a later scene, so let's find a close-up of the actress holding the book here, the blonde on the right. Let's see if this is her. Okay, yep. So when we cut to her later, she's going to be holding this book. And so we shot several takes of this, unfortunately, where she's not holding the book in the first shot. So she's kind of holding it there. So that one might have worked. I'm going to give that one a try. So I'm going to start over here right after that hand places the book. So it'll be right after the slate. You'll hear the director call action. And then you'll see the hand. So that's where I'm going to start. I'm going to go all the way over to...
Just touched you, right?
No, I touched him.
All right, no, I touched him. That's my first scene. I'm going to drag it in. When I drag in a clip like that, it gives it the sequence the same name as the clip. So I'm going to rename this Willis Film Scene, and that'll be the name of my exported file later. Then I just want to go to that next shot, which I think was going to be, it needs to be the brunette responding after. So I've got her next line marked up here, which ends with, just touched you. I'm going to put that next. Then I'm going to go find a shot of the girl she's talking to. And I've marked here that next line where she picks it up from there.
Then what?
That's it.
Where she says that's it. So basically you're just going to refer to the script that you downloaded, which should be in your OneDrive folder. It's a PDF file. It's on page 10, and it's the two of them talking, and she says that was it. What do they do? So you're gonna edit together this entire dialogue to where they pack their bags and go. So you'll eventually have 20 or so clips laid out here in the timeline. And just kind of check in between each one, make sure they're, like in this one I noticed her head was looking forward, and now she's looking down, so I might have to do something creative there. One thing you can do is if you hold down the Option key on the keyboard, you can kind of adjust when some of these things happen. So I'll hold down Option and drag the video back, but use the audio from this other clip, and she's going to talk to her.
So you touched, and then what?
And I don't know, try to work on continuity like that. That is called an L cut, by the way, when you hear the audio for the next shot before you actually see it. Sometimes we use that for a scene transition. So anyway, you're going to lay all those out. Once that's done, you can select all the clips in the timeline, right click and go to audio gain. And we're going to normalize all the peaks to 0. So click on that last option there. It's going to raise the audio by almost 9 decibels. So it just makes it a little louder. Also, if you noticed when this girl is talking,
No, I touched.
we may have them coming out of the wrong speakers. I think on these 2 clips I actually already fixed this. But you want to go in there and change it to where clip 1, the left audio is coming out of 2, or coming from channel 2, the right audio is coming from channel 1. That way, when this girl's talking, we'll see more audio on the right.
So
and
you touched, and then what?
When that girl's talking, we're coming out
That's
of
all
the
there
other
was.
side. And the last step is going to be to go into Lumetri Color. So just pick, usually I start with the first clip, go to a frame here, and then I'm going to apply a LUT. I like this second Alexa LUT here. It gets a little too warm, so I'm going to pull it back towards blue a little bit. Maybe just a hair of magenta. I might even desaturate just a little bit. Turn up the exposure. It's already got a bit of a vignette on it. Decide if I like this look. If I do, now everything else looks kind of flat and gray, so I'm going to copy this clip. So I'm going to right click and copy it, and then select all the remaining clips, which you can use with a rectangle, or this tool here, Track Select Forward, selects everything to the right of it. So I'm selecting all those clips, but not the one that already has the color effect. Then I'm going to go up to Edit and Paste Attributes. And I'm just going to paste the attributes for effects, which is Lumetri Color. I don't want to change any of the motion opacity or any of the audio. And that is the final file that you can export and upload.